Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, October 24th, and welcome to the Panther News Network. I'm Chaz Nolan.
I'm Jalen Spice.
And here's what's going on today. The Mega Millions lottery has reached a world record of having a $1.6 billion jackpot. This jaw-dropping winning is the ultimate result of 25 consecutive drawings that no one has won, matching the 6 required numbers. The jackpot's estimated cash value is $913 million, which is not quite $1.6 billion, but still just as exciting. Officials say that the previous record-breaking jackpot was $656 million, which was shared by 2 winners, one in Kansas, Illinois, and Maryland on March 30th of 2012. About 2/3 of Americans gamble. According to Gallup, there was a total of $72.96 billion on traditional lottery tickets. On average, that is $206.69 per person. The Mega Millions has more than 302 million possible combinations to win. $1 million is life-changing, but $1 billion is extraordinary. So that excitement, that enthusiasm that is generating right now is what's great about this jackpot, said Mega Millions host John Crow, who announced the winning numbers just yesterday. The numbers were 5, 28, 62, 65, 70, and Mega Ball 5. To the lucky winner or winners of this $1.6 billion jackpot, congratulations. However, if there is no winner, the jackpot will increase to an astonishing $2 billion. So, Jalen, if you were to win a jackpot of $1.6 billion, what are you doing first?
I don't know. I know at first I'm going to take care of my family and definitely invest maybe in some stocks so that I can keep that money going, because people think you can just spend it and then it's gone, so I definitely would invest.
Do you have any idea of like the companies you would invest in, like Apple or?
Maybe like Apple, Nike, because Nike's doing really good in their stocks, so I definitely would invest in Nike. Because like I said, I want to keep the money coming and, you know, maybe help people in need, but definitely help myself first.
As for me, I would definitely, without a doubt, first give money to my family, give them some millions, and after that, I would also invest in stocks, Apple, Amazon, you know, Coca-Cola, things that I feel like would be around for, you know, years to come as they are today. And I would also give to those who are less fortunate, because that's important to do. Give back when you've been blessed.
Right, most definitely.
Okay.
4 American tourists and a Costa Rican guide were killed in a weekend rafting accident in the Central American country, authorities said Sunday. 3 rafts flipped on the on the Naranjo River Saturday around 3 p.m. and the 5 victims were carried away downstream, according to the Judicial Investigation Department. Other passengers managed to cling to the rafts, and some were rescued by another guide in a kayak. The Judicial Investigation Department identified those who died as Ernesto Sierra, Jorge Caso, and Sergio Lorenzo, and Andres Dennis. The 4 were celebrating the bachelor party of their high school friend. The local guide was Kevin Thompson Reed. In total, there were 14 guests aboard the rafts and 5 guides. Authorities said the river was swollen by rains, and the National Emergency Commission maintained an alert in the area due to the possibility of flooding. The Americans had arrived in Costa Rica October 18th and had been renting a house in Playa Hermosa de Jaco, according to the government. The Red Cross said via Facebook that the rafts overturned near Liverpool de Quepos. Coming up next, Houston man arrived arrested in upscale Galleria Hotel and teenager shot.
Check this out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, ready. We getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, ready. Getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, ready. We getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, ready. Getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, ready. Getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, ready. Getting ready, getting ready, getting ready, ready.
A teen was shot and killed Tuesday night in a possible drive-by shooting in southwest Houston. Houston police said they are investigating the homicide in the 4800 block of Fuqua Street. The incident was reported about 7:20 p.m. Witnesses said they saw a teen running when someone opened fire. Police also believe the multiple weapons were used in the incident. At least 2 vehicles were hit by gunfire, according to HPD. The teen was rushed to the Texas Children's Hospital after CPR was performed on the victim. The victim is between the age of 14 and 16, according to police. Authorities are also searching for the suspect or suspects, but no description was immediately released. They also urged anyone in the area who has a surveillance camera to check the footage.
A Houston man who bragged about making a weekly average of $30,000 after taking a dozen women to the Post Oak Hotel near the Galleria for a prostitution and drug operation has been arrested. 43-year-old Mark Anthony Cole has been accused of working out a deal involving prostitutes and an array of illegal drugs for $1,500 each. Cole ran into an out-of-uniform law enforcement officer working off-duty security at the hotel. Harris County Precinct 1 Constable Alan Rosen, whose office worked with the Houston Police Department in the undercover operation that led to the arrest, said that on Tuesday, 13 women were found in one hotel room with cocaine, ecstasy, and Oxycontin. According to Rosen, some of the women said that they had been victims of sex trafficking, and he urged everyone with information about other victims to step forward. The women found were said to be high-end sex workers from Houston that ranges from the ages of 20 and 30 years old. Many of these women were trafficked in a way that they feared Mark, and they were too scared to come forward. A lot of families have been destroyed by this. A lot of lives have been destroyed by this, Rosen said. We're committed to doing something about it, and we are. Cole was arrested October 17th after a 6-week undercover operation. He has been charged with aggravated promotion of prostitution, possession with the intent to deliver a controlled substance, and 2 counts of delivery of a controlled substance. Cole, who has a long line of prior arrests in Harris County, is being held in the Harris County Jail without bond. He has 2 prior felony convictions and has received deferred adjudication, a form of probation on a charge of being a felon in possession of a firearm. If convicted, police says he faces 25 years to life in prison. Anyone with information about Cole or other possible victims are asked to contact the Human Trafficking Hotline at 832-927-1650.
A 29-year-old man was killed after a bus carrying workers overturned on Highway 36 in Freeport Tuesday, officials said. The crash was reported around 3 p.m. on the ramp of Highway 36 and 288. Officials said the bus was traveling westbound when it fishtailed, overturned, and rolled several times down an embankment, officials said. The bus was transporting Zachary industrial workers from a plant to a parking area. Aaron Green of Dayton was killed, according to police. Freeport Police Chief Ray Garvey said, "When we arrived on scene, there were workers everywhere, people screaming, people in pain, all trying to help each other. First responders got here. We actually had citizens who pulled over to start helping." About 30 people were taken safely off the bus and taken to St. Luke's Hospital in Lake Jacksonville.
We are still celebrating homecoming week here at Prairie View, and here's a lineup of today's activities. We will start with our midday tradition of Hump Day, but this is not your average Hump Day. This is Super Hump Day, where you will be getting not just 1, but 2 hours of midday fun with your friends. Inside of the Memorial Student Center, there will be multiple vendors offering you the latest trends in fashion, such as sunglasses and fanny packs. Outside, you can enjoy your favorite songs from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., played by a DJ. That's right here from Prairie View. From 2 to 4 p.m., there will be Panthers at work at Holland and Gaines Park, keeping your campus clean. Ending the day at 7 p.m., there will be the Mr. and Mrs. Prairie View 2018 Coronation Ball held in the Memorial Student Center room. Remember that this is a formal event, so please come dressed to impress. As you all know, the Prairie View Panthers are facing the Alcorn Braves at 2 p.m. on Saturday for this year's homecoming game. Reporter Deja Peterson reported from PV Hollaback last night to capture the school spirit. Let's take a look.
Prairie View A&M University students are getting ready for Saturday's football game against Alcorn State University. The students are learning chants and dance moves to get the crowd and the football team motivated for this homecoming game.
For Saturday as a cheerleader, a lot of spirit, a lot of chanting, and for us to win the game.
The students are energetic, the cheerleaders are cheering, and the Gold Members Club is doing what they do best, and that's pumping up the crowd. And I am here with GMC Gold Members Club. And so they're going to teach me a chant for Saturday's game, okay?
We about to start a ride. Take this outside. TV too loud. It's too quiet. We about to start a ride. Take this outside. TV too loud.
Beating Alcorn is a must for Prairie View, but their number one goal is to rain purple and gold all over the stands.
What I expect from this event is high energy, family, just a very fun gathering, you know what I mean? Just a lot of high movements and high energy from everybody in the place.
Prairie View football, good luck on Saturday's game. And to Prairie View students, set your homecoming out. Reporting at Prairie View A&M University, I'm Deja Peterson.
Thank you for watching the Panther News Network today. As always, we really appreciate it. I'm Chas Nolan,
I'm Jalen Spice.
and we will see you Friday.